Hello there stampers, another video tutorial for you. Today we're going to stamp with a baby wipe, another oldie but goodie that I've revisited lately and I wanted to share with you. So this is the card we're going to make, another quick simple card using this technique. So we're going to stamp, put our inks on the baby wipe, stamp on the baby wipe, and then stamp on your cardstock so you get the multicolor look. And then we're going to use a greeting on that as well. So this is the Wisteria Wonder cardstock. Like I said, basic, quick, easy card. So this is the half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet, folded in half, and you've got your card base. Easy peasy. We'll put that to the side. And then we've cut, actually I'll show you, we've cut our white just smaller, so we're going to do the 4 by 5 1/4. So that is it. That's all we've got. And then what I pulled, I stayed in the Subtles family, so I pulled the re-inkers for Pink Pirouette, So Saffron, Calypso Coral, Pool Party, and Wisteria Wonder. I'm wondering if I do have some Soft Sky. We could even do some Pear Pizzazz as well, so we'll put more in there this time. So I've just taken a scrap of grid paper and I've put 4 different baby wipes on there, and that's what I'm going to use as my stamp pad. So I'm going to take my re-inkers and put ink all over. I've got quite a few colors, so hopefully it'll blend in really well. And the coolest part about it is that even though I showed you the card that I did, it's gonna look different this time because no 2 ink pads are the same. So even though you saw what it looked like last time, the ink's not gonna fall in the same space, which is cool. Gives you a totally different look. And you can reuse this. You can get more than 1 stamp out of it. I think I stamped 3 out of the last pad that I had. There we go. Looks a lot darker than it's going to turn out, so don't worry, look at that, and this is what my baby looked like last time. No worries there. So I used all my re-inkers, get those out of the way. That's for my greeting. I've got my stamp. So this is the swallowtail that I'm going to use. I'm not going to ink up the whole thing because pretty much all I want is half. So I just want to make sure I at least get just over half on there so that I don't have any white space when I go to stamp. So I'm just going to put that to the side. I'm going to put my swallowtail in my ink pad, my baby wipe ink pad. Press down, ink it up really well. Now what I did on this guy, and you'll notice, I didn't find the edges were very defined. So I'm just going to take the smoky slate and I'm just going to define the edge of my wing a little bit. And then I'm going to color in the body and the antenna, a solid color, and see how that looks this time. Okay, so I'm going to put my white piece down. I'm going to position this however I'd like it to look on my white cardstock. Stamp down, and voila! There we go. Then what I'm going to do is I used a greeting from Lovely Amazing You. I'm just going to ink that up. Stamp it off, and then stamp that on my card, and there you have it. Adhere that to the front of your cardstock, and away you go. Quick, simple sentiment, quick, simple card, I should say. Nice sentiment on the front, and there you have it. So they turned out totally differently, and depending on the stamp sets you choose, they'll turn out differently as well. If you choose a more solid stamp, you'll get a totally different look. It won't be as subtle either. So grab your baby wipes and your re-inkers, make up your own ink pad, and stamp away and see what kind of creations you can come up with. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Happy stamping!